Hola a todos, soy Alfredo y bienvenidos un día más al Far West, bienvenidos a vuestra casa y bienvenidos a esta fabulosa aventura de Red Dead Redemption 2 que estamos viviendo aquí en el canal desde hace ya unos cuantos episodios. Antes de comenzar, como siempre, muchísimas gracias por pasaros por aquí. Estoy encantado de teneros aquí conmigo viviendo esta aventura y, como siempre os digo, pues miles y miles y miles de agradecimientos para que me dejéis compartir con vosotros un ratito de vuestro tiempo. Vale, pues nada, estamos aquí en la nueva ubicación de nuestro campamento, ¿vale? Y os recuerdo de dónde venimos en el episodio pasado. Si os acordáis, veníamos de hacer una misión con John de ovejas y cabras, creo recordar que se llamaba, que consistía básicamente en eso, en coger un rebaño de ovejas y llevárselo hasta Valentine. Lo que pasa que cuando fuimos a vender las ovejas, pues en teoría nos trincaron, como que las ovejas no eran nuestras y entonces tuvimos que hacer un pequeño descuento en la venta. Y posteriormente nos fuimos a ver a Dutch a la cantina, pero cuando llegamos a ver a Dutch, os recuerdo que por fin conocimos a Leviticus Cornwell, que nos dejó vamos, que está un poco hasta las pelotillas de que le robemos perdonar, de que le robemos en todos sus negocios y en todas sus ferrocarriles, y entonces nos quiso allí poner los puntos sobre las íes. ¿Qué fue lo que pasó? Que tuvimos que liarnos a tiros en Valentine y liamos la de Dios nuevamente. Fruto de eso, pues al final casi tuvimos que irnos del campamento porque ya las cosas se habían puesto súper tensas. Después de ese tiroteo y después de la visita de los detectives de Pinkerton, pues al final Dutch decidió mover el campamento y finalmente nos acercamos hasta aquí, Charles y yo, para revisar que no había nadie, y lo que nos encontramos pues fue el rescate de una familia alemana a la que habían atracado y habían secuestrado al padre. ¿Vale? En este mismo lugar tuvimos que rescatar al padre y después lo condujimos al arroyo seco donde estaba el resto del campamento, o sea, su familia alemana, para juntarlos y para que se pudieran ir. Y con eso acabamos el episodio del otro día. Y ahora estamos aquí. Como veis, el emplazamiento es magnífico. Es un sitio espectacular, súper grande, al lado del río, o sea que podemos pescar con unas vistas fabulosas. Ahí tenemos a Dutch mirando al horizonte, supongo que pensando en algunas de sus cosas. Mike aquí sin hacer nada, afilando el cuchillo. Y lo que vamos a hacer, antes de nada os tengo que pedir perdón, os tengo que tener miles de perdones, porque me acerqué aquí cerca de Pearson y se activó una misión principal. Vale, entonces lo que vamos a hacer ahora... Uy, el reverendo, macho, el reverendo es que no se enmienda, míralo. Otra vez ciego. Y Maika, ¿qué quieres, compañero? Dame las gracias.
I think I like you even less when you're friendly.
You're the first person ever told me that.
Bueno, pues nada. Mira, que él cómo toca la guitarra. Vale, entonces lo que vamos a hacer es volver a hacer la misión. Ay, perdonar. Para que no os perdáis nada de la historia. Ay, Dios mío, qué torpe. Qué torpe. Es aquí en progreso, historia, capítulo 3. Y lo que vamos a hacer es volver a repetir la misión, ¿vale? Para que la podáis ver, porque es una misión bastante divertida, en la que conocemos una faceta nueva de Sadie. ¿Os acordáis? Aquella mujer, ahí la tenemos, que rescatamos en las montañas al principio.
Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife!
Ah!
Enough, both of you! Well, come with me then. You want to head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
Que te vengas conmigo ya.
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Bueno, os decía que Sadie es la mujer que recogimos en la cabaña la primera vez. Yo creo que en la primera misión que hicimos de todo el juego.
I guess.
Que habían matado a su marido
I ain't no
allá en las
scoundrel,
montañas.
And I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Ooh. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that's Dutch's idea. All mails be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that bag. We got work to do.
Eso es, tenemos que ir a comprar. Y aparte tenemos que ir a echarle la carta a Pearson.
Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No, you insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and buy some food to eat. No guns.
You sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
Vale, tenemos que irnos a la oficina de correos que está aquí.
Hey there, friend.
Ay, perro. Ay.
What did you get there, Harold?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
Oh, dear.
No se asuste, abuelo.
Can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like to post a letter.
Sí. Enviar. Vale, la carta de Pearson.
Okay,
¿Esto?
no trouble.
Thank you.
No trouble.
Bye
Ok.
now.
Hasta luego, barbas.
Hello?
Vale, pues ya podemos irnos tranquilamente. y nos dice que nos vayamos al carro. ¿Veis cómo al hacer de nuevo la misión nos coge como un punto ahí como inventado? Porque yo tengo ahora mismo mejores stats que las que nos da ahora mismo, pero bueno, vale, lo importante es la misión y que podamos compartirla. Mira, Sadie, cómo se ha cambiado.
I didn't ask for his goddamn help.
Why don't you drive?
Parece que
Okay.
a Sadie le gustan menos
I like
las
Sadie,
faldas.
not lady.
I know. So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see?
Don't
Ay, ropa nueva.
start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well,
Vaya, le gustaba la
my
armónica.
house and everything I own got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Just don't kill the camp cook. Please.
What?
Yeah.
Pues parece una mujer de armas tomar, ¿eh? Nunca mejor dicho.
Hey there!
¿Qué
Hey,
pasa? Hola.
What you folks up to?
just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over.
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about
¿Qué
this?
vamos a parar? Bueno.
Go, go, go!
God damn it! Get moving! Whoa! Ah!
You ain't stuck in my hands,
¿Dónde vas tú, chaval? Toma, en toda el... Madre mía. Vaya tiraco.
I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down!
Toma.
Well, wanted to
Madre
see some
mía, el
action,
Lancaster
lady.
cómo
Now
va,
you got
chaval.
your wish.
Madre, cómo va. ¿Cómo va el Lancaster? ¿Dónde hay uno?
You okay there, Sadie?
Muérete ya, hombre.
There, see? Not many still standing now. Told you I could shoot a gun, didn't I?
I don't remember asking you to prove it.
¿Dónde va aquel?
Yeah, you run, you goddamn coward! All right, I'll drive us back.
¿Dónde va aquel? ¿Dónde vais, chavales?
What are you doing?
Sois unos
We
miarmas.
should get out of here.
Vamos, voy ahora. Espérate que... Voy a saquear un poquito a esta gente. Carta de los saqueadores. A ver. Espera. Carta de los saqueadores de Leymon. William, te escribo para informarte de que nuestras incursiones entre los partisanos antiesclavistas de Lawrence, Kansas, han sido un éxito. Desde que iniciamos esta campaña, ha habido muchas veces que he dudado de la existencia de un Dios misericordioso, pero hoy he tenido un atisbo de esperanza. Que nos tilden a los saqueadores de Leymon de traicioneros y rufianes de la frontera no será un impedimento para nuestra lucha por un estado libre y para librarnos de las incursiones que los del norte montan para cambiar nuestro modo de vida. Espero que sigas trabajando duro para reclutar a más jóvenes para nuestra causa aquí en Leymon. Mermaremos sus filas y aplastaremos a los opresores. La historia no ha terminado y nosotros la reescribiremos. La noche es más oscura justo antes del amanecer. Atentamente, William Marcus Anderson. Giramos. Nada. Bueno. Pues es toda una declaración de intenciones. Bueno, una declaración de intenciones, sí. fondo es una declaración de intenciones de lo que piensan hacer. Esta gente no tiene una castaña, ¿eh? Pero bueno, vamos a ver si... unas perrillas. No me deja, que no me deja. Ahí, ahora. Lo que no sé yo es si esto que estoy ahora yo cogiendo en este saqueo, si nos va a dejar, o sea, si nos lo quedamos luego al final o no. No lo sé. Bueno.
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Tira, anda, déjame a
Because
mí.
you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine.
Yep.
We showed those
A mí que ya la
bastards, huh?
liaste
Remind me
suficiente,
not to get on your
Sally.
bad side.
And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
You did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp. Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe. If he asks. But maybe not.
Careful now. So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want to peek in that journal of yours. The mind boggles.
Not a chance.
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Vale, pues nada,
Well,
llegamos.
I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty.
Bueno, pues parece que la da ya por terminada y ahora nos devuelve a la realidad. Ahí estamos. Mira, Jack. Aquí estamos. Misión completada. Más cuestiones de sufragio femenino. Vale. Pues como veis estamos en el campamento nuevo donde empezamos y vamos a ver qué es lo que tenemos por aquí. Tenemos una misión de Dutch, tenemos a Billy Midnight aquí a la vuelta de la esquina, que yo creo que la podíamos hacer y ya con esto dábamos por terminado el grupo de los pistoleros a los que teníamos que hacerle una foto, ¿vale? Para el escritor. Aquí en Rhodes, además, de donde venimos ahora mismo, está aquí al ladito. Así que vamos a ir a hacer esta. Vamos a ir a hacer esta. Uy, yo necesito comer un poquito. Una de estas mismamente. Caza con tomillo. Esta misma. Ahí, perfecto. Vale, pues vamos a ir a... Hola, buenos días. ¿Dónde está mi caballo? ¿En el agua? ¿Qué hace mi caballo en el agua? Ay, y necesita comer un poquito el caballo. Vamos a darle una tortita. Venga, que yo sé que te gustan. Ahí. Perfecto. Vale, pues vamos a ir con...
It's all good. Calm down.
Ah, no puedo montar a caballo en el campamento. ¿Y cómo salgo de aquí, compañero? ¿Quién es Adi?
Oh,
Ah, que lo mando yo para allá. Bueno, pues nada, vámonos para atrás. Vámonos detrás de él. Ahora. Venga. Ahí está. Vámonos. Mirad que no he puesto el marcador. Vamos a poner el marcador en roads, aunque bueno, venimos de ahí. Así que tenemos que venir por donde, tenemos que ir por donde hemos venido, o sea que, y además que está aquí cerquita, o sea que es fácil, es bastante fácil. Ahora al salir giramos aquí a la derecha y luego en el cruce giramos hacia arriba, quiero recordar. Uso el tiro que pesado que he hecho. Se gasta la pasta en munición todo el rato, tío. Y ahora aquí al cruzar la vía ya estamos en roads. Está aquí cerquita, muy cerquita. Aquí ya estamos entrando en el pueblo. Y además entramos por la estación, que es donde está este hombre, o sea que fantástico. Vamos a ver qué nos dice. Está ahí dentro donde está el de... Aquí había para amarrar, eso es. Vamos a atar al caballín. Quito. Quédate ahí y vamos a coger, por si acaso, el Lancaster y el fusil. No sé yo si lo vamos a necesitar, pero por si acaso nos lleva a algún otro sitio o lo que sea. Vamos. Ay, ay, ay. ¿Cómo desperté a toda esta gente? Ah, mira, que le tengo que preguntar al jefe.
A quick word.
What can I do for you, sir?
There's an old gunslinger I'm looking for. Heard he comes through here. Name of Midnight? Billy?
Billy Midnight.
That old soak? Yeah, he spends days on board these trains, but he's going nowhere but the gutter. I imagine you'll find him right in the next one through here. Either that or the next one.
Ah, vale, en los trenes está.
Look in the bar car.
Coche comedor. Espera que el tren se detenga.
Hello.
Busca a Billy Midnight en el tren. Vale, pues vamos a subirnos aquí. ¿Dónde está? Yo creo que aquí tampoco en el comedor. Aquí está el comedor. Este es...
Mr. Midnight?
Anda, míralo.
Excuse me, I'm trying to drink.
Mr. Midnight, listen, this won't take a moment. I just want to talk with you about your old days as a shootist.
Get away from me!
Hey,
I didn't shoot him in his
Tranquilo,
sleep.
tranquilo.
no one's
I didn't shoot
saying
him in
that.
his sleep, and if I
Tranquilo.
did, it was the only way.
Not a problem. I'm here about Jim Boy Calloway, and no one shot him yet.
Jim Boy
I need a
Calloway.
cup of it. Get away from me!
¿Qué pasa
Mr.
ahora?
Midnight!
¿Y ahora por qué se escapa? Corre, corre, Arthur. Corre, Arthur. ¿Por qué no corres más?
I knew you'd come! But you ain't getting me! I knew you'd come for me! It weren't my fault! I knew!
You don't know nothing, Mr. Midnight. I want to talk. Don't
A ver
do
si solo
something
vengo a hablar con
foolish.
usted.
You come for me!
Que no, que vengo a hablar contigo.
Come on!
Vaya, vaya. Ya empezamos. Ya empezamos, ya me matan. Qué mal mal se me dan los duelos. Qué mal se me dan los duelos. Qué desastre, de verdad. A ver, lentamente. Pero si te he disparado. ¿Será de esta? A ver. Vamos a ver. Coño, pero es que se agacha el tío. Vamos a ver. Venga, a ver si es de esta. No puedo. Soy un paquete. Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver si soy de esta, hombre. No te pongas nervioso. Tranquilo. Tranquilo. Te he disparado, tío. No me deja mover la cámara. Te he disparado, macho. Es que disparo tarde. Venga, que vamos a por la 10ª. Sí, tío, 2 tiros, claro, hombre. Claro, hombre. ¿Dónde va Fitipardi? Aquí. 10. Ay, no. Quiero cambiar el revólver del flanco. ¿Y ahora qué hago? ¿Pero por qué te tiras? Espera. Que no quiero perder el revólver. ¡Ay! Shit. Coge el sombrero, anda, coge el sombrero. Coge el sombrero. A ver si está aquí mi caballo. Vamos, que yo creo que llegamos. Venga, vamos a por el tren. Que no quiero perder el revólver. Que es un revólver único. Vamos a por él. Venga, corre. Porque corre tampoco ahora el caballo. Se ve una señora ahí muerta. Voy a cambiar este por este mismo. A ver si puedo. Acción. Puedo saltar. Vamos a ir detrás de San Denis, hombre, San Denis. Vaya. Ahora no, que voy a por el arma de aquel la más. Me tiro como un saco de patatas, macho. Parece que estamos en San Denis. me busca. Digo yo que esto se quitará ahora, ¿no? No ve nadie. Sí, perfecto, perfecto. Bueno, pues tremenda ciudad en la que estamos, según parece, ¿no? Impresionante la ciudad. Cuidadín. Impresionante la ciudad. Fijaros, wow, tiene un montón de cosas, ¿eh? Tiene cartel de fugitivos, una sastrería. Pero bueno, vamos a lo nuestro, y lo nuestro es volver al campamento porque tenemos ahí una misión de Dutch que vamos a hacer ahora mismo. Así que vamos a volver al campamento. Mirad el establo. Vamos a volver al campamento y ahora nos vemos. Vale, pues ya estamos llegando de nuevo al campamento. Ahí. Vale, para ir a hablar con Dutch. A ver esa misión que nos tiene reservada. A ver de qué se trata. Despacín, despacín, despacín. Que hay que amarrarse. Venga, vamos a amarrarte aquí. Ahí atamos el caballo. Vale, perfecto. Eso, ahora puedes descansar. Venga, vamos a ver a Dutch, a ver qué nos cuenta. Hola, Bill. Uncle. John. A mí no me saluda nadie. A ver, Dutch, el nuevo sur.
How you doing, old friend? Fine. It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Many times. I see I'm boring you, Arthur. Worrying me. We lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties. We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that. But come on. It looks to be a nice day ahead. Hosea knows a good fishing spot. If we leave now, well, we'll catch the early biters. Come on.
O sea, que parece que vamos a pescar, ¿o qué? Está un poco preocupado Dutch, por lo que veo.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
Passing you. Okay, go.
Bueno, pues parece que nos vamos de pesca. Yo creo que Arthur está un poco preocupado y quiere tranquilizarse él y tranquilizar a los demás después de la huida de Valentine.
Curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur. More Charles than me. It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived.
how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Careful.
Uy.
hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Oye, el Trelan, ¿eh?
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
¿Y qué hace metido?
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. And do not shoot them, you hear me?
Mira, vaquitas,
Come on,
vaquitas.
hurry.
All right.
Vamos.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on.
Se están escapando.
What's your name, sir?
Arthur.
Voy a tope.
Arthur Callahan.
Faster,
Voy a
Mr.
tope.
Callahan, please.
Archibald,
My neck is
voy
on the
a
line
tope.
here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. Pull me up, David.
Venga, que las vamos
Looks
pillando.
like the son of a
Upa,
bitch is
cuidado.
gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Uy, uy. Uy, 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 uy. Madre mía. Me maté yo, maté al caballo, maté a Archibald, Ay,
Take
ay, ay.
Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on,
Venga,
big
vamos,
guy.
anda.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Hay que ir por la vía por
Let's
si
go
acaso.
after that train. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them. I'm slipping.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Que ya voy a tope,
Arthur
Archibald.
Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. Pull me up, David. Looks
Ya
like
casi,
the
ya
son
casi,
of a
ya
bitch
casi.
is gonna
Vamos,
make
vamos,
it.
vamos, vamos.
You sure I can't
Vamos,
just
Blanquito,
shoot
vamos.
No, did I
Vamos, que lo
not say
tenemos.
that?
You
Cuidadín
said
aquí.
plenty.
Uy, 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 el puente.
Look at you two fellas all cuddled up.
El puente. Toma.
Idiot! Now get after the others, come on! The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get
Vale,
alongside the train.
ahora.
Yep.
Cabalga junto al tren. Ahora.
See the flat carriage?
Ahí.
Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Voy.
Hey,
Vamos.
not me.
Because you
Venga,
ride
que
like my
llegamos.
grandmother.
Ahora. Uf,
God bastards! I didn't do nothing!
vaya. Oye.
That's enough! Damn it!
¿Dónde vas tú? Toma. Vamos, Arthur, detrás de aquellos.
You're only making it worse. Vamos. Salta. Vamos. Saltamos otra vez. Come on, shitbag!
Vamos. Y ya los tenemos.
Bastard!
Damn bastard.
Get the hell away from me!
Toma. ¿Qué vas tú? ¿Qué vas? ¿Qué vas, hombre? ¿Qué vas? Toma.
Come on! You stop them, I'll stop the train.
You hold it right there!
He perdido el gorro, ¿eh? Espera, que ya llego.
Excuse me. Coming through. I'm coming
Eso.
for you next.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
¿Dónde vas tú? ¿Dónde vas tú, melenitas?
Come here. We need to
¿Dónde vas
bother.
tú, melenitas?
Let me go. Can't do that.
A ver.
Come on.
¡Uy! ¡Hostia!
You sure?
¡Ey! Que me mata.
You sure?
Dale. Ya lo tenemos. Otra. Venga, hombre. Ahí, duro. Otra. Venga. Cago en 10.
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Melenitas este. Casi me
Bring him out here.
afeita el tío sin jabón.
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Venga.
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I
Casi,
wouldn't
casi.
exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
O sea que hay un enfrentamiento entre esas dos
Here we
familias
are.
poderosas de la
Welcome to
zona.
Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Vamos a llevar.
Okay, this way.
Hey, fellas.
Don't surprise me.
Hola.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot,
Nice.
Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses and falling out of rebel gold and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur,
That's
Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day? So you coming or not?
Sí, hombre, que voy, que
Why
voy.
not?
Claro, que voy.
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Ten cuidado, no os piséis ahí, la caquita. Estamos llamando a los caballos, ¿no? Por lo que veo. A ver. Hola. Míralos. Mira los tres.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Venga. Follow you, José. Vámonos. ¿Dónde vamos? Venga. Vámonos para allá.
So how far is this creek?
Bueno, espera, yo creo que me debería poner el sombrero, ¿eh? Sombrero...
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills,
no me
perch,
empujes, compañero.
pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Easy.
Uy, cuidado.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
Hay que ver. El Trelawney es un personaje, ¿eh? Es un tremendo personaje. Bueno, José, ¿qué? ¿Estamos cerca? ¿Estamos lejos? ¿O dónde estamos?
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Ah, vale, vale, ya estamos llegando. Perfecto, perfecto, perfecto. Vale, pues Dutch yo creo que lo que intenta es coger a las dos personas principales o los dos líderes del campamento, que somos Arthur, yo y José.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Y por eso planeo este día de pesca, para intentar convencerlos de eso, de ganar tranquilidad con este cambio después de todo lo que pasó en Valentine. Y aparte porque yo creo que también él está preocupado de que no acaben de encontrar un sitio. Vamos a coger esta barca. Vamos a coger la barca. Venga. Y yo no veo a nadie tampoco. Creo que si cogemos la barca, tampoco digo yo que pase nada.
This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go.
Vamos a la barca. Ahí está.
Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Get us a bit deeper.
Vale. Ahí tenemos que ir.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. You won't catch much without a rod.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. Should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something
Los
big like a
señales del
sturgeon.
lago son excelentes para pescar peces grandes del lago, especialmente esturiones del lago
Worms
y
are good for tiddlers like bluegill and
muscayongas
rock bass, but you'd have to be
americanos.
real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
Vale, pues venga. Vamos a ver qué pescamos.
You got something biting, Arthur. That's on the hook,
Ya
Arthur.
estoy. Mirad, chavales, soy un hacha, chaval. Venga.
Something's nibbling.
Venga.
There we go. Ah, I should have had that one.
Bueno, ahora han pescado los tres. Hemos pescado todos a la vez. Ah, no. Se ha roto el sedal. Vamos, pececito, ven aquí, ven aquí, ven aquí, ven aquí. Este es grande, ¿eh? Este va a ser grande. Venga, que ya te tengo casi. Ya te tengo. Ahí.
There you go.
Mira,
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella
Una trucha
told me
cabeza de
once saw a
acero.
monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Got him? Hey, Hosea. Remember that time
Otra vez.
we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20.
Otro.
21.
Uy.
Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
Vamos.
This was
Vamos.
15 years ago.
Tacho,
I
estás
remember
también.
now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
You hooked him.
Este es grande también, ¿eh?
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable
Vamos,
bastard,
que ya
but
lo
he
tengo
loved to
casi.
fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we
ya
see
estás
a
aquí.
funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley
Otro.
stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and
Trucha
carries
cabeza de
on.
acero.
Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." He replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I'm not
Solo
swimming ashore.
mordisquearlo antes de picar. ¿Eh? Mira qué chulada. Vamos, que voy a cazar.
Remember those big salmon
Voy a
I caught
pescar
in
a otro.
Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit,
Venga,
though.
lo tengo, lo tengo, lo
Never
tengo, lo
lost the
tengo, lo
puppy
tengo.
in him.
Tranquilo.
That's the end.
Venga, vente para acá.
You know, I remember
pa'
us
acá.
saying how Blackwater was the furthest
Estás aquí
east
al
we'd
ladito.
ever been.
Estás
As
aquí
a
al lado
group,
ya.
I mean.
Feels like the more we try to
Venga.
head west, the further east we
¿Qué os
end
parece?
up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after
Trucha
the
cabeza
ferry
de acero.
job.
Nuevamente.
liked it there.
¿Solo hay truchas aquí o qué?
Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us
Yeah.
now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Y que vamos a estar aquí toda
You
la
got a
tarde.
bite. Now reel him in, Arthur.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't
diferente.
always a very obedient child.
I can only
Berta
imagine.
americana.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Pero que vamos a estar aquí para la tarde, chavales, o cómo va esto. ¿Eh? ¿Cómo lo visteis?
Looks like you got a bite, Arthur. Fish on the line, Arthur.
Sí, señor, ya lo tengo. Ahí lo veis. Venga. Vente para acá. Venga, despacín, despacín. Ahí, pero no te resistas, no te resistas. Vamos, ya te tengo casi aquí. Ya estás casi aquí. Esto es grande también, ¿eh?
Good job, Arthur.
Ahí está.
Got a bite.
Got one.
Lubina de boca pequeña.
Oh, Arthur's pleased with that one.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Claro.
Already?
You ain't been chasing
O sea que lo
down
tenía
Al.
que dejar yo. Pues menos mal que lo tenía que dejar yo.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you.
Venga, vamos a cantar.
I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners till we come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And here is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchantmen that do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
Oh, bravo! Bravo!
¡Bravo!
Well, you know, we should not let the folks back. All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Muy bien, misión completada, el nuevo sur. Vale, pues con estas tremendas vistas, danos la cara, Arthur. Ahí. Ahí, con estas tremendas vistas de nuestro lago. Hola. ¿Qué tal? Como habéis podido ver, Dutch al final lo que quiere es ganarse a los 2 segundos principales, por decirlo de alguna manera, para que estén con él y sobre todo que en estos momentos tan convulsos, después de haber salido por patas de Valentine, pues que distribuyan un poco de tranquilidad al resto del grupo. Hola, Dutch. Así que nada, por hoy lo vamos a dejar aquí, después de este fabuloso cantarín que hemos hecho viniendo de pescar los tres juntos. Y como siempre, muchísimas gracias por haberos pasado por aquí. Espero que os haya gustado este episodio de hoy, que ha sido bastante apasionante, con muchas muertes por mi parte, por lo cual os tengo que pedir disculpas, pero bueno, cada uno hace lo que puede. Y oye, que nada, como digo siempre, besitos para ellas y abrazos para ellos. Nos vemos muy pronto que será mañana, en un nuevo vídeo. Chao.